Hi, Soul Family. Alrighty. Tonight we're going to be working with the Universal Love Deck by Tony Carmine Salerno. I haven't worked with him for a while, and it just called to me. And the first message that we see here is sorrow. And we can see this one with tears, very melancholy face. And you may have been going through a very difficult time. You may have lost someone in your life. Or you may have been separated from someone and not realized how much they meant to you until they were no longer with you. Sometimes that's a gift that we get, and it's a painful gift. The realization that someone was with us at one time and now they're gone. And I miss them more than I can even express. So if there are people that you are missing at this time and that you are not speaking to, or you're allowing little quarrels to get between you, think about that. Family members that are fighting, friends that are, not speaking for some ridiculous reason or other. Life does not promise us that we will live forever. We never know what happens. We don't get a promise of tomorrow. We live in today, and that's it. Anything can happen. So don't wait until something is gone or someone is gone before you consider them and consider their needs and consider reaching out to them. Now, it could be that someone has left this earth plane and you've been grieving. And it's a terrible, terrible feeling to lose someone. I lost my mom, I lost my sister, I've lost a lot of people in my life that have been pretty horrible. And you have to allow yourself to feel that. But you have to also remember we're connected, all connected. And in reality, we stay connected after we pass through to the other side. My mother comes to me in my dreams. Lately, she's been coming again. I kept her Facebook conversation, her last Facebook conversation with me in the messenger. And she's been gone probably 7 years. And every once in a while, when something really, really important comes up, I get a new message. And I look, and it's my mom's message. And it's been highlighted because the last thing she said to me was yes. So sometimes when it's really, really important and I need to know that answer, her message shows up like it's a brand new message again. So I know that she's connecting with me. And yes, I have tears. I miss her physical presence, even though she does show up energetically. So this is talking about how your appreciation for family and friends during this time, whatever's going on, is going to really deepen for you. And Spirit wants you to feel that unconditional love that's surrounding you. Look at the hearts that are all around. They're everywhere. Even in this place of sadness. Life goes on, and sometimes people in our lives are gone, and yet we have to still live this life. We have to move forward. And the angels are with us to help us do that. But what comes to me is, it could be that maybe you've lost a pet, maybe you've lost a friend, they've moved away, or maybe someone literally has died, or maybe you've just lost touch and you didn't realize until they were not in your life how much they meant to you. And so that's a really good gift because you have the ability to reconnect. So think about this. Think about who in your life you're not speaking to at this moment. Do something about it if you can. That's the first message that we get. The next message is emergence. Now you see this beautiful angel, and she's naked, moving forward. So think about what emerging means. To come out, right? To come out of something. So she's leaning into spirit. This is spirit's glow up here. She's leaning in. But naked and vulnerable means exposed and vulnerable. So this could be something, I'm getting the baby bird being pushed out of the nest. Spirit may be pushing you forward. You may feel like things are out of your control. Things are happening and you're not in control of what's going on. You're being pushed out of the nest into unfamiliar territory. Maybe that's what's going on in your life after what's just happened. Maybe something has caused the sadness, whatever this ending has been, has pushed you now into a new circumstance, and you're being thrust out into the world, and you're not quite firm, with on your footing. She's kind of like flying forward, but she's trusting in spirit. She is absolutely naked, vulnerable, and fully exposed. So this may be new. Maybe you're allowing your feelings to be shown for the first time. Maybe you're going to allow yourself to express yourself. But whatever happens, these events that are occurring, they're causing the real you to come out, the real naked, 100% truthful you to be exposed. And you're going to be tapping into your power that you have within you that you didn't realize you had. And confidence and wisdom, it's all going to come with this. And what starts off as possibly something that is scary or challenging, after a while it's going to fall into place for you. Things are always scary at first, right? This new adventure that we were talking about that yesterday, about the Dragon's Duel. We talked about the castle that looked really scary, and it could be scary or it could be exciting, but sometimes even exciting is scary, right? But it's all going to fall into place. It's all going to smooth out, and in the end result, you're going to be stronger because of it. You're going to be more confident, and you're actually going to be grateful that you were thrust out, because I've gone through this. Spirit wanted me to do this. They wanted me to do this work, and I was terrified. I didn't think I could do it. I was supposed to speak publicly. I was supposed to do this for my work. I was supposed to leave my work that I had, that was something that I was familiar with and comfortable with, and do something that I didn't think I was going to be able to do. I was really scared, but I'm so grateful that they did. And it's been challenging for me. It is challenging to start a new business and to, especially something like this where I have to tap into my higher self and tap into my, my own thoughts and my own feelings as I hear spirit, as it comes to me. I've got to rely on them heavily, and I've got to rely on myself and trust in my own ability, right? But it's scary. It's still scary to me. I always get scared when I do these readings that I may not say the right thing, or it's going to come out sounding strange, or, you guys have seen me. I've started crying and I can't stop it. I can't help it. If I start to cry, it comes out, So whatever it is that you've been thrust into, you're going to be grateful that it happened, because in the end, you will have grown, and it's going to put you in a position of somewhere that you didn't realize that you had in you. But the real you is coming out. The real you is coming out. The you that maybe has been hidden for so long. So it's really exciting. I'm excited about it for you. And here you are. This is what's going on. Transmutation. Again, very naked. Wrapped in the divine masculine, which is forward movement, right? And she's on fire. She's on fire here. So you've gone from the pot to the frying pan. And maybe it feels like that, the first emergence, you've gone from this, and now you're here, and you're just like, holy shit, this is something else. So at this time, Spirit's asking for you to recognize that you're undergoing a deep, deep spiritual change. You are emerging. This is like the phoenix. It looks like me to the phoenix. Look at her arms. She's like flying up. She's coming from the ash down here, and she's on fire. And her arms are open. She's like, lift me. There's a lot of creative and healing energy around you right now. And remember, what was the message that we got? That a difficult way through a way through a life's challenge that was going to present itself, and it said that stubborn patterns and attitudes were going to have to be changed. And that's what they're saying right now. Old habits and thought patterns are being transformed, and it's coming from the deepest level of your soul. Things that maybe you have done and with the way you've lived your life before is changing. It's falling away. And they're saying that whatever difficulty this has been, this deep sadness that you've been through, and then this thrusting out of the nest, oh my God, and now you're going through this deep transformation, you're going to soon experience a renewed sense of well-being. And this creativity, this is creative energy. This is the color of the sacral chakra. So your creativity is in full force, and it's going to continue to grow this way. It's going to have a very lasting effect on your life. This is all about growth. So at this time, Spirit wants you to listen to calming, beautiful music. They want you to meditate. They want you to go outside in nature. They want you to see yourself wrapped and bathed in this golden light. This is like the solar meditation that we do, right? Ask the Father to fill you with unconditional love. Imagine yourself bathed in this golden light. And it burns into the violet flame, the highest purple spiritual color. Imagine that. It's transforming all of the thought patterns that no longer serve you. It's kind of like the solar meditation when we burn off all the fear and the worry and the doubt anything that's inside of you, because you've asked the Father to fill you up, right? And then it spills down around the outside. This is a perfect visualization for that meditation. Do that meditation. Imagine it burning everything away, and all of this color is transforming all the thought patterns that no longer serve you. This is about blessing the past, releasing it, along with the old, and accepting the new changes that are coming in. This is the past, the sadness that went away. This is you merging, and this is the transformation. And then the last message, the moon tree. So much about trees lately with me. Man, I'm so connecting to the trees. So you see this beautiful giant oak tree, and the branches are so high they reach up into the moon. The moon, of course, represents the intuition, as well as the intuitive, the nurturing, loving goddess energy that we all have, that resides within us. And what they're saying is, at this time, looks like there's a little swing on that tree. Something fun's going to come. Something fun is going to come. They're saying an old idea resurfaces, or something comes back from the past. Something's going to come back up because the conditions are right now. And the moon is in alignment with you, with your heavenly star. And remember, we spoke earlier today about when we're in alignment with spirit, when we're on our soul's path and we're in alignment and harmony is there existing, all manners of magic and miracles take place. So right now, whatever this idea is, or whatever it is that's coming back up to the surface, Spirit is asking you to nurture it, because this is the nurturing energy of the divine goddess energy within. And with love and positive energy, you're going to achieve whatever it is that you're after. You're going to have positive results. This tree, look at the size of that tree. Imagine there's a moon. It's like the harvest moon when it comes over the hill. It looks so ginormous. But imagine how great that tree must be, in order for it to be the same size as the moon that it's holding. So that's a majestic tree, and it's rooted firmly. Look at the roots. They go out deep. Remember I told you about the giant sequoias? The way they're able to stand is because they spread their roots out. And this tree is rooted firmly in the soil. It's very fertile soil. It's grown tall, and its branches are all the way up and wrapping around the moon. So this represents something else as well that we've been speaking about, and it's just confirmation again and again. This represents a marriage, because family tree and the goddess nurturing energy, it's a marriage or a union. It's a spiritual union. It could be between you and your higher self. It could be your physical self connecting more deeply into your spiritual connection. You're ascending to a higher level. You could be connecting with your twin soul in spirit. Or this is actually the sacred union. And through this sacred union, something blissful and beautiful is born. And we know that the twin souls are coming together. So to get this again, after we just got it, confirmation. So that's our reading for tonight. Sweet dreams. I love you all.